What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and today I want to come to you with some news we got from Colin Trevarrow, who has recently done an interview and was, of course, asked about Star Wars, because anyone that has worked on Star Wars, when they interview you about anything else, they're going to ask you about Star Wars. And he's confirmed a couple things that involve things we've talked about on this channel before, but kind of put him in a new perspective. So I wanted to get into that right now. It also shows that, shockingly, Kathleen Kennedy is a liar. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that? But, or maybe she's just misinformed again. I mean, how many benefits of the doubt can you keep giving, really? But let's go to this interview. Star Wars. Colin Trevarrow reveals who had the idea to bring Emperor Palpatine for the Rise of Skywalker. Filmmaker Colin Trevarrow was announced as director of the final entry of the Star Wars saga in 2015, with Lucasfilm revealing they were parting ways in 2017. And then talking about Jurassic World. While it was recently revealed that Trevarrow would be receiving a story credit on the film, he pointed out that finding a way to bring Emperor Palpatine back in the fold was a decision made by JJ Abrams, though it's still unclear how drastically the narrative will differ. And then, quote from Trevarrow, "Bringing back the Emperor was an idea JJ brought to the table when he came on board. It's honestly something I never consider. I commend him for it. That's a tough story to unlock, and he found the key." Now, if you remember, JJ Abrams did not come back on until 2017, until Colin Trevarrow was basically on his way out, right? So JJ initially wrote Force Awakens, and then he left, right? This was in the lead up to The Last Jedi. Trevarrow says JJ Abrams, when he brought back in, is the one who came up with this Emperor Palpatine stuff. Now, we have talked about before on this channel about a storyline called Dark Empire. Now, Dark Empire involves Emperor Palpatine coming back as a clone. You know, I guess slight spoilers for Rise of Skywalker, which everybody should know is in the promotional image. Palpatine is going to be in Rise of Skywalker. We know this. We've known this since Celebration, since the teaser at Celebration. And it's just been really funny to watch all the reactions. Let me pull this up. It's just been funny to watch all the reactions because for years and years, we were told once the Star Wars Expanded Universe got thrown away, we got told it was stupid for multiple reasons. Oh, there's too much material. Oh, it's too convoluted. Oh, they have stupid things like bringing Emperor Palpatine back. How stupid would that be? And then you go ahead and do it. Now, it is very clear that George Lucas was okay with bringing Emperor Palpatine back as a clone. He talked about that specifically. So, he is the one who's responsible. Of course, all the EU stories, George Lucas had final say. But conception and release for Dark Empire, it was originally planned to be published by Marvel Comics. In the late 80s, Lucasfilm expressed their interest in a Star Wars proposal from Tom Veidt and Cam Kennedy, based on their work on the Light and Darkness War. The original idea for Dark Empire revolved around the Empire using an imposter in Darth Vader's armor, then using it as a symbol of fear. George Lucas personally shot down this concept and instead directed them to bring back the Emperor through cloning. It is unclear whether Lucas suggested the concept himself or merely approved it when pitched. And Tom Veidt has an interview where he doesn't really make it clear if it was George's idea or if they came to him with that idea. But the point is, George was okay with that, as long as it was done a certain way. But when they threw out the Expanded Universe, we thought, oh, those stories are done, right? You don't like those stories, clearly. But, JJ Abrams, turns out, is the one who decides to bring him back. Now, this wasn't the plan from the beginning, right? Despite what Kathleen Kennedy has said, she has lied to our faces numerous times, but I'll go and find you here. This is an article. Kathleen Kennedy says Palpatine's return for Rise of Skywalker. I should probably pull up the article. Kathleen Kennedy says Palpatine's return for Star Wars Rise of Skywalker was always in the blueprint. During a chat with Yahoo, Lucasfilm head Kathleen Kennedy revealed that Palpatine's return was always planned for Episode 9, and it was more about how they'd end up doing it. Yahoo, the big shocker, of course, is the reappearance of Palpatine. What can you tell us about this? How long is it in the cards? What sort of blueprint? Was it from Episode 7? She says, this had been in the blueprint a long time, yeah. Not a direct answer. We had not landed on exactly how to do it, but it was always to be in Episode 9? Yeah. And you can see down here, you can actually see the clip. Why don't we just watch the clip of her actively lying to everyone? That would probably be better. I like the idea of that. Let me make sure. Capturing audio.
Big shocker in this trailer, of course, the reappearance of Palpatine. What can you tell us about this? How long was this in the cards? Was this sort of in the blueprint from Episode 7?
This has been in the blueprint for a long time. Yeah, we had not landed on exactly how we might do that, but yes, it's
always to be in Episode 9.
Yeah.
Working with Ian was...
Yeah, so she basically just lied to you right there, right? Colin Trevarrow just told us, right, that was not part of his plan. He was the one in charge of Episode 9. And it wasn't until JJ got brought back into the fold. Colin said that was not part of his plan at all. I mean, go back, look at that original article. Bringing back the Emperor was an idea that JJ brought to the table when he came on board. Numerous reports have emerged since Trevarrow's departure about the reason for the exit, but when the split happened, it would seem as though Abrams had almost complete control of the direction he wanted his final film to go. There you go. So, just again, the pilfering of the expanding universe that we see, you want to throw it away. You want to say we don't have source material, Kathleen Kennedy. But of course, when it comes down to it, you have to pull from that. Because you have a dude in JJ Abrams who doesn't have a creative bone in his body, right? All he does is take other people's creations and alter them to fit his own narrative. That's all he does. We saw that in Force Awakens. We're going to see it again in Rise of Skywalker. Mind you, there's another point. Again, very slight spoilers. Slight spoilers in 3, 2, 1. We know that there's a hidden fleet in Episode 9. Well, in Dark Empire, the reborn Emperor Palpatine using a clone body, right? There was a hidden fleet called the World Devastators that all had, they were basically super weapons, just like what has been rumored in leaks is going on with your secret fleet that you've created all by yourself. There's again, in Dark Empire, there's a scene where Emperor Palpatine conjures a force storm to attack the New Republic fleet. The leaks say that this Palpatine is doing the exact same thing. You're not a creative person, JJ Abrams. Kathleen Kennedy, you are a liar. It's been established that you are a liar. And it's just sad that more things have to be taken from the expanded universe when you could have just done this from the beginning. You could have worked a way to use parts of the expanded universe if you wanted to, but no, you decided to throw it all away. I've heard rumors about that. I've heard rumors, but I can't confirm any of it about why that happened. And it has to do with JJ Abrams. But unfortunately, it can't really be confirmed, and I can't really find any good things to show you guys about it. So that will have to wait till later till I can find out more. But I want to hear from you guys. Did you see this Colin Trevarrow interview? It pretty clearly establishes that, one, it was all JJ's idea to bring back Palpatine. Well, all JJ's idea to steal that idea. And also that Kathleen Kennedy was lying back in April when she gave that interview. How could Palpatine have been in the plan if Trevarrow was in complete control until Abrams came back on? Doesn't make any sense, guys. And listen, nothing surprises me about what Kathleen Kennedy says anymore. I think she's just walking around having no idea where she is. So maybe she's senile. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, ring the bell for notifications, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.